watching a Joe Rogan Experience thing, and I felt really sad that this thing keeps coming up again and again and again. He was part of the NFL. He was explaining how there was a secret thing about being injected with little bits of COVID, but he wasn't saying how. He probably wasn't allowed to say how. My guess is that they got people who were dead, took their blood, and gives them like little tiny bits of COVID. Tiny bits of COVID, which is why he probably wasn't allowed to disclose the information. Anyway, when he was talking about it, he kept saying things like, to keep myself and my loved ones and my team safe. Okay? What about people you don't know? I mean, it was obvious during the COVID time that, from my point of view, and you might say, it wasn't all like that, blah, 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 blah. But when it's there in front of your face and you hear people go on like this, even when it's not pandemic, they just don't give two rat's ass about people they don't know. Like, everyone's human, and we're all like linked together in a way somehow to, like, example is, if you were a mom, you just had a daughter, your daughter's eventually going to grow up and she's going to make her own family, and she's going to go to school, she's going to interact with people when she goes to the shops, she's going to be discovering different experiences. They won't be the same, but by doing so, she'll be like mingling with other people. No, it's called butterfly effect or whatever. Just saw a butterfly flying over there. So yeah, I don't get this heartless thing that people are selfish about, just thinking about themselves, and like only exclusive people matter. And I'm not saying I am Mother Teresa here, but I do feel like if somebody, which I don't have to be friends with, I don't have to know that well, I don't have to know their names, where they live, whatever, I can still put myself in their shoes and feel a way for them that is empathetic or sympathetic. I don't know which one it is. It's a pathetic, not a pathetic, it's a pathetic word, something aesthetic. Yeah. I don't like when I hear people being stupidly heartless. It really bothers me. because everyone's important. Even not in a cheesy sense, not in a advert kind of way, but in a realistic, real kind of way. And that's all I gotta say.